So it looks like this channel is becoming a sports channel. So let's go ahead and talk about this Philadelphia 76ers versus the Breaker team. Don't know who they are, but we'll figure it out as we go along.
They are still working their way into game shape, and there's no reason for them to be out here and push anything or risk anything.
Especially when the positionless basketball ability of this Sixers team, as New Zealand just barely gets a shot off the side of the backboard, and Maxey looking down to the other big fella, Andre Drummond, with the first point of the night.
Sixer Johnny Dawkins at University of Central Florida.
Good rebound by Drummond, out to Eric Gordon, who drills a three for his first points as a Sixer. Gillespie may be familiar to a couple of you, spent some time at Baylor. Tyrese Maxey, very familiar to all of us. And Tyrese hits a three, and the Breakers call time.
That's a huge win-win.
Here's Eric Gordon. Already has 3 on his Sixer score sheet. Andre Drummond!
Andre Drummond shooting 3.
Downtown.
That was by design. That was not a fluke. Look for more of that, perhaps, this season.
You know, I didn't really know that Andre Drummond was a three-point shot shooter, but that's something new every day.
What the team has asked me to do. So if you see me shooting threes, it is something that this team has asked me to do. I'd say so far so good. So far so good for this guy as well. Tyrese Maxey, 2 for 2 from downtown. And all of them come up empty. Jackson-Cartwright, though, able to get to that one just a second quicker than Martin. And scoop and score for Parker Jackson-Cartwright, former Arizona Wildcat star. Will have a chance at a three-point play. 76ers.com. Visit the website, sixers.com/tickets. Or call the phone number 215-339-7676.
Because there were rebounders underneath looking for putbacks in the form of Eric Gordon and Kelly Oubre.
Okay, so for those who are curious, the Breakers are a New Zealand team. I guess they were the first in the national in New Zealand. So I guess they're the champions in New Zealand. Not really sure, but that's who the Breakers are.
Spectacular fly fishing adventures that they go on all the time.
See, I'm not an angler, so.
Down to Guerschon, Yabusele, his first point as a Sixer.
When you think back, an interesting story that stuck out to me, Dikembe enrolled at Georgetown on his own with the plan, as Maxey knocks down another three, with the plan of the...
Yeah, I mean, so it's a preseason game. Pretty much a blowout. I guess it just gets New Zealand's team out there recognition. I'm not sure, but
17 Sixers leading the NBL's New Zealand Breakers as Yabusele then had the two-way upgraded to a standard contract at the end of the season and came up big as the season was winding to a close. Great pass from Lowry down to a cutting KJ Martin. Lowry, no place to go in the corner. Shot clock down to 5, down to 4. The veteran just throws up the mid-range and drills it.
He's got the upper body. I believe he's a body.
Like, I believe the New Zealand team is a good team. It's just, it looks like a scrimmage game right now. I mean, it was never close. It was 13-3 in the first quarter, so pretty much a blowout.
In our first half, from the free throw line, Parker Jackson-Cartwright making 16. And Jared told us, yeah, it was great to have a good camp because Ricky Council blasts through everybody and throws it down.
Fans will remember Jonah, of course, having donned the red, white, and blue.
Jared McCain laces the triples. And rebounding were huge focuses last week because everything else is going to take time to grow.
Well, and if you can't defend, knowing Nick offensive game.
I mean, you can tell the commentators, they're talking about other things. They're talking about last Saturday night. So they really checked out the game themselves.
Ricky both working. Jeff Doughton. No look to Caleb Martin. Good ball movements. McCain for 3.
Good ball
release on the
like
youngster. Enough time for the defenders to react.
You mentioned it, going to break. A little bit of a tough start to his first NBA game, but you can tell. He was hitting everything down at training camp. Here's Caleb Martin. Lost it in midair. McCain again.
Now, if he was playing actual NBA players, that would have been a turnover.
Tricky. Numbers for the Sixers. Council kept it himself. No, he laid it off the backboard to Caleb Martin, who lays it up and in. 10-0 Sixers run. Here he is now, trying to back down Caleb Martin. Off back iron, but nice tap in there by his teammates.
Oh my.
3 made threes. A little bit wide on that attempt at a fourth. Jackson-Cartwright had a shot altered by Martin.
As he's done time and time again.
I mean, I wonder what that is like. You came all the way to the United States knowing you're going to get, okay, that there was all-star level defense. Like, none at all.
I'm old enough to remember Reggie playing at BC, his college days, as Yabusele knocks down the long-range three.
Just a little bit too low on the delivery of the pass, but the Sixers still with it. Jackson from outside, and Reggie drills it.
Kind of free up Reggie a little bit. They're forced to switch.
Because they may be trailing by a lot here as Yabusele powers his way to the cup.
They basically doubled. Basically doubled. So.
But he shot very well in the Nuggets run to the NBA championship a couple of seasons ago.
He has been relentless in his attacking off the dribble, getting right to the cup.
Speaking of attacking, and speaking of the cup. We'll see the Pistons early in the regular season.
Wow.
As the Breakers get another three.
You see how methodical he is. He realizes he doesn't have to speed up. He can still get things done at his speed.
Like, I get you're getting the 76ers some time to play, but I'm not sure how this benefits New Zealand at all, actually.
First look at the rookie out of UCLA, Reggie, the finger roll.
I mean, it's basically just a free trip for New Zealand, I guess, right?
Reggie can talk that talk, whether it's with his hands or the rest of the four guys on defense.
I will give New Zealand this. At least they're playing hard. They're really trying to win. I don't know if they're really trying, but they're playing hard. Like, they're playing like they're trying to win. So I give them credit for that. It's just, it looks like a kind of game where the only thing was good was the hot dog and soda I bought for $900.
Getting back to it. This is a big Sixers team. Maybe not on the floor right now, but just this season. As Edwards lays it up and in.
Good two-handed rebound from Bona.
Edwards aggressively to the cup, got tied up. McCain squares his shoulders and rattles in another. Fourth three-pointer tonight. Summer league and training camp with Rico.
I mean, the 76ers basically just empty the bench right now. They're not even really trying to score. They just giving the bench some time to play, some minutes. But this game's been over since first quarter. Woo! That was a nice block. Okay. Yeah, the Breakers have been broken.
We know that these guys are trying out for Nick Nurse and company. Good defense from Edwards. Edwards all alone with a tomahawk. Program part of the 76ers' ongoing commitment to create opportunities and engage the local community, both over in Camden, here in Philly,
Butter.
and beyond.
See how I did that?
I don't know where you're looking, but I hope it's right.
I see 8 guys.
All of us to me.
Subs, and I see the 5
Your time to shine.
I mean, sure, it's a foul.
Knew I was going to find that name eventually.
More zone from the Breakers. Sixers content to shoot over it.
I mean, it was never less than 40 points, once the game got going.
Number 51 up at the top of that defense. Stolen away. Quinones lays it up and in. Nicely done by the Sixers.
The Breakers have used 16 players tonight as well, so everybody's clearing the benches.
Clap your hands.
Okay. That was a yawn fest. I mean, but what do you expect? I mean, it's preseason. Breakers, game doesn't count. Neither one a team. They were just trying to get them, they were trying to get some recognition or something. I don't know, but thanks for watching.